something you would do. He was like, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the interns.
Yeah.
He pulled us to the side for hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
That was good.
It was horrible.
For one.
No, dog.
We got that.
No.
We really should put the first one that we did and this one. Yes. I think the people would agree.
Was better.
Like we did it first. We did it one time, and this the second time. It sounds so good.
Let's try it.
Okay. Your best shot.
Let's
Your
try
best
it.
shot.
Not you.
Your best shot. We can all harmonize.
We not.
Down the court. You can come in just a little. If you
No.
Give us the verse.
Let's try it.
You can just do the bottom.
All right.
Yeah.
That was good, right? It's off the court. What's that about?
Shaquille's clapping.
Like encore?
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Do one more.
That really sound. I'm not gonna lie. Come on now. I feel like you was. Y'all from last time.
Let's start. I'm cute though. Y'all know I ain't lying. Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Band With Y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Band With. Happy Monday to you. Do me a favor, like, share, and tag, y'all. If you haven't already, press that subscribe button, y'all. It's gonna be a phenomenal show. Happy Monday to you again. Hope you had a phenomenal weekend, as I did. Put in the comments where you're watching from. Hope you're happy. Hope your faith is up, man. Hope you're encouraged. It's just Monday. God got like 6 more days to blow your mind. You feel me?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, man. What it do, y'all? How y'all feel?
Yeah, that's good.
Let's do this. What was that?
That was a good
It was a
ensemble.
singing.
I am going back
Yeah.
to it. Oh, Father.
What was that, man? Y'all got to stop doing this.
No way.
It was a beautiful
Stop.
ensemble.
Y'all got to stop doing this.
Like,
man.
stop.
Yes. That man is 46 years old. He's worked hard. He don't need people to even attempt to try stuff.
I've been
I
trying
think
my
he made that
voice.
song for people like us
No, dog.
to enjoy it.
That's what, exactly. Not to destroy it.
Like, okay, you don't think we did better than the last time?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
That was more horrific than the first time. Bad.
Maybe we should put those clips together.
We should, and we will see.
Then and now.
Horrible. Don't do it again. Stay in your lane.
The people voted.
The what? They don't have a reference.
They remember the last time.
Watch. We'll see. We'll see.
I thought that was pretty beautiful.
And because of
We
that,
got some claps in the comments.
no. We're going to commercial right now.
Listen up, listen up, listen up. If you love Bandwidth, and I know that you do, like our content, share it with family and friends, and tag anyone that you know would love.
Chris, what would you do if you could sing?
Man,
Should
y'all
we
would,
sing
y'all,
that
yeah,
segment?
y'all wouldn't get enough of me. Like, I would sing everything. Good morning. Have a nice night. You want something to drink?
It's the he.
That's the run.
Would you like me to cook dinner?
That is
Do
ridiculous.
you need anything today?
Oh my God.
Anything today?
You went up. She went up one.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's why I don't have a voice.
That is
because I already know
horrible.
what I would do. I would do that. I
That
would
makes
do
no sense,
every
man.
day. Like,
That makes
God
no
knew
sense.
who to give it to. He knew there
That
was
makes no
no sprinkle
sense.
of song when he made me. Not
That
one.
makes no sense, man, at all, dog.
Not the cricket.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Man, all right. And then what would you do if you could sing?
We'll probably be a duet.
You'll be singing to
A
your
duet.
man. She'll be singing to her man on the phone. I can see that.
We'll be a duet. We'll be a duet. We'll be a duet. We gonna be a duet. You and I, we gonna be a duet. What our name gonna be? Duet.
Wait.
What's our name gonna be? Oh, duet. Do it. Yeah. We gonna be a duet.
I got what you were saying.
Duo, but we gonna sing duets
Together.
Okay.
But what if I
y'all
didn't want to
gonna
be in a
sing
group?
duets. We had to be a group.
Oh
You gonna leave
no,
me for
Chris.
that?
In order for you to sustain, y'all gotta be a group.
We would have to be a
Y'all
group.
gonna have to be a group, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you was
Yeah.
gonna leave me behind.
Yeah.
If I could sing.
Let me show you what singing looks like.
Who'd show us?
All right.
Okay.
Dr. Court, can you just sing a little bit of this song we were singing? Man, I'm about
Yeah, okay, wait. You went to the whole show. I was ready to hear her. And
yeah, and
ruined
you ruined it, dog.
I was trying to tell
And
you
that's
to
what
be
kind of
quiet.
that's what kind of duet y'all gonna be. That's what kind of duet y'all gonna be. When it's your time, she gonna do it.
Sing. She was about to kill it.
Ready.
This is what we call singing. Okay. How y'all sound? You just sound like you're doing a bunch of complaining. All right. Now, yeah, whining and complaining. What would you do, Chris? Thank you.
Okay, so this What Would You Do segment is called Lost Love. I'm a 56-year-old woman, and I've been a caretaker most of my life. I've had 2 failed marriages, but I've never given up on love. Throughout my career, why would you do that when I said it? Throughout my career, I've worked at 2 different facilities and built beautiful bonds with many of the families because they say I truly care for their loved ones. The job has been very rewarding, but something strange happened recently. I've been caring for a man named Mr. Craig. He's 87 years old and wheelchair bound. But don't get it twisted. Mr. Craig is sharp, fully aware, and honestly a joy to be around. Over the last 5 months, our connection has grown. It's not just work anymore. We spend extra time together, going on walks, dinners, even little mall trips. I find myself genuinely attracted to his words, his kindness, and his adventurous spirit. When I'm with him, I forget the age difference and the wheelchair. I just feel seen. Recently, I told my twin daughters that I was in love. They met Mr. Craig and were polite, but once we got to the car, they let me have it. They said they feel like I'm going through a crisis, that Mr. Craig is not the man for me. But here's the thing, I'm finally happy. I'm ready to settle down, and in my heart, I feel like Mr. Craig might be the one. Should I follow my heart or consider my daughter's feelings? What would you do, ladies? Okay, hear me out.
Man, come on.
It's always to hear me out.
Y'all,
Come on,
57, 87.
That's a century difference. That's a century
I don't
difference.
think
man.
you can help.
3 decades.
I don't think you can help who you love.
You can help. You can help. You can help. Nah, come on. You can help.
Y'all.
You can help or you need help.
Okay.
Come on. You can help.
Y'all.
It's
I
the
think.
wheelchair.
I mean. To death do us part. If you get married, I mean, I don't think the wheelchair is the
They
biggest.
parting
problem.
in a minute, man. Somebody gonna be parting in a minute. It's gonna be
I don't
quick.
think-
It's gonna be
I
on.
mean,
It's on its way, dog.
She gonna get alone again very soon.
It's her saying that they go on walks, like she push him around.
That's not funny.
I didn't care.
I'm really trying to figure it out.
Well, okay.
Oh, my
well, she's
God.
a caretaker,
Yeah.
and she was taking care of him, and it's an interest. It's a spark. So I think.
I
a
agree with
conflict of
I
interest.
agree with the daughters. She tripping.
She's tripping.
That's a
Two
no
failed.
right.
Listen, y'all. Two failed marriages.
Yeah.
You're open.
You're open.
You're
She's
open.
like,
You're emotionally open. He probably says things that you have not. With two failed marriages, somebody did say something to you.
Man,
He probably, honey, you know you looking good.
is that the voice?
All right, when you do it like that.
Oh my
Honey,
god.
you know you looking a little bad, member jammer now.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you rock my world now.
Okay, never mind. All right, girl, run. That's it. Just stay away from him. That's disgusting. Yeah, when you do it like that, because in my mind, I'm not thinking like, you know how you have those older people who they're not really old. You know, they kind of like.
He 87 though.
That's really that's up there.
I seen 80. Yuck.
That's older
Okay,
than
maybe
Biden.
70 in the gym. Like,
Yeah, go to politics.
Yeah.
That's older than Biden. Abraham Lincoln didn't do that.
He did it. He didn't make it that far.
That's what that politics coming out. No,
yeah, she probably going
she
through
going
a
through it,
crisis.
man. That's
Yeah.
no, man. You got that's
Yeah.
You open. You need the
Yeah.
encouragement. You feel you're 56.
Yeah.
You know, is no, and if your daughters, I'm glad you put, you know,
Yeah.
that you listen to your daughters, dog.
Listen to your daughter.
But the parents never listen to us, so this is a wasted conversation.
Yeah.
Right, that's so true. No,
Yeah,
that's so
they don't
true.
listen to
I'm
us.
sorry.
Yeah.
They don't listen to
No,
us.
yeah.
Parents don't listen to us about who they date, what they should be doing, blah blah blah. We just stupid little kids, even though you know we up there now. But
Yeah.
no. So go for it, man.
Oh man.
Go for it.
Mr. Craig might have some life insurance.
This is too much. No, she did not even mention that.
Of course she didn't.
Yeah, we know.
Well, she actually probably could get fired for this.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a
yeah,
good
yeah,
looking
yeah. But I'm pretty
insurance.
sure she's willing to though because she
Yeah.
has found love.
In 5 months.
Yeah, found love.
My
I'm
God.
praying for
Hey,
you.
look, hey man, I'll say it like this. Let me balance it out. We don't know what we're gonna do when we get that age. 87, you need love. 56, you need love. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't made it that far yet, so we don't know what we're gonna
Have
do.
mercy.
I just got an unction.
We gonna get there.
We're gonna get there, Lord willing.
Lord willing, we
Yeah,
gonna get there.
but-
That's
Be
right.
with us, God.
Yeah, but you know,
That's so
and
true.
based upon the circumstance, let's go around the table. I say no. What you say, Chris?
No.
Des,
She want to say yes. I say no.
you say no. Court.
No.
It's a strong no.
Shakira,
No.
Brand.
Oh.
All right, people, the band. You know, I'm pretty sure they got
See
what
what
to
they
say.
voted.
All right, but yeah, I say no. All right, y'all.
Right.
Appreciate you, Chris, with that. What would you do segment? Let's do this taste test. Shakira, what we got going on, man? It looks nasty.
No, it's,
This is
sorry.
this
Can you wait? Can you wait on us? Can you wait?
this is Simply Pop. It's a fan submission prebiotic soda. So we have two flavors, strawberry and pineapple.
I bet it's about to be
Mango.
good. I bet it's about to be good because it got 60 calories in it.
Yeah, it's good.
That's what I said. 60 a lot.
That's a lot. For
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. All
right,
right.
let's ride, man.
Flavor that pops. Ooh.
Des, what you want? What you want?
I'll take this one.
Okay.
Let's see.
Strawberry.
No. 60 calories wasted. This ain't good.
This is not good. It's
Yeah,
nasty.
This is
Ugh.
It kind of tastes like sparkling water with just, that's it.
It tastes like sweat.
With- Sweat is
flavored
crazy.
sweat. That-
Sweat is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is not good.
Bath
Yeah,
and Body
it's,
Works.
it's like with no sugar, I guess. So 10 grams of sugar.
10 grams a lot. They should have made this taste a little better.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
you got 10 grams of sugar in here, 18
likes it.
carbs, this should be better.
Oh, someone likes it. Oh, I wonder who.
Of course. Yeah, this garbage.
Yeah, this not
yeah,
good.
Nasty.
I'm
keep
drinking
trying
one
to
more
get
time.
rid
I'm gonna drink it because I ain't got.
yeah.
I'm gonna drink it. Whoever sent this, I'm gonna drink it because it's here.
Uh-huh.
But
wanna know
But when the camera go off,
yeah, I
we
want to
gonna
know
stop.
wanna know.
who recommended who recommended this.
Jeter.
Oh,
But
all right now.
Man.
That's all right.
No way.
The man.
Shout out.
Yeah, it's like I keep.
Go ahead,
trying to
do a
give it
shout out.
chance.
Shout out to the band.
Okay.
Please continue to send your submissions.
Yes, please continue to send them. I enjoy when people do submissions though, and then you find out who did it. And you like, wow, okay.
that makes sense too.
This is nasty.
Never give up.
All right, Shakira, thank you. Holla at us without current events.
As you've heard, President Trump wants to dismantle the Department of Education using his executive power. So his goal is to return education back to the states where it belongs. Direct quote. The Department of Education was founded in 1979 under President Jimmy Carter, and some of the department's key responsibilities include promoting educational excellence and equity, federal funding and administration, enforcing civil rights laws, data collection and research, policy development, and student loan management. However, the president can't dismantle the department alone.
Right.
It takes an act of Congress. And fun fact, Ronald Reagan also tried to dismantle it, and it didn't happen, obviously. However, President Trump's request could set the groundwork to change the course of the department. So even if it's indirect, so not ending programs explicitly, but laying off the people who work in important departments. So as of now, about 2,000 Department of Education employees have already been laid off since January. And a lack of employees could obviously result in changes in how schools are funded, which schools get funding. And so although it's not an outright disestablishment, some of the actions that have taken place already can lead to an unofficial dismantling. So not only in this department, but others as well.
So what should so if you had the opportunity to prepare people, what should people be prepared? How should people be preparing for this? What should people who possibly be directly affected by it, what should they be doing?
I would say for people, you know, like going to school and things like that, be prepared to pay for yourself as much as possible, just because we don't know what's going to happen. So like things like this student loans portfolio is moving to a different department, so it's not going to go away. So like you're still going to have to pay your student loans, I know. But yeah, so always being prepared to fund yourself, fund your children, being prepared to pay for your children's education, because you're just not sure of the state of the public school system in the future necessarily.
I have a radical opinion, but it's gonna take up the show. I can't. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's my segment is Department of Education as well.
All right, so let's tag
can
team.
pivot.
Let's go back and forth. Go for it.
Okay, so and with that, with the dismantling of the Department of Education, they're trying to give power back to the states. So not as much government oversight, but giving power back to the states.
Okay.
And just to quote the White House, one of the things that they said is the reason why was because, and I quote, it says, since 1979, the U.S. Department of Education has spent over $3 trillion with virtually nothing to show for it. So when you think about education on a global scale, it's like they're looking at all the other countries versus how the United States is doing on a global scale. And it's like, what are we doing? And so that is some of the motivation behind the dismantling of the Department of Education. But one of the things I was going to kind of discuss in my segment was really, yes, and Shakira did an amazing job of talking about the overarching effects in the nation, but specifically how is that going to affect people here in the state of Georgia? So here in the state of Georgia, number one, I want to give this fun fact, y'all. Did y'all know that Georgia has the highest student loan debt per borrower in the South?
I didn't know.
Georgia has the highest student loan debt per borrower in the South. And so the thing about that is one of the things that Ms. Shakira said was they're not good. You're still gonna have to pay back your loans. It's just moving to another department. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna change the systems and how you're gonna have to pay back. So that's gonna cause people to be later and later and later on their payments, which is gonna cause an issue, number one. Number two, this whole situation with the Department of Education is going to affect your rural counties as well as your counties that have people with more low income, because like, for example, there's Clay County, not Clayco, the different county. Literally 31% of all of their funding comes from the federal level versus a place like Forsyth County where Cumming is near Lake Lanier, only 3% of their funding comes from the federal government. So when you consider stuff like that, they're saying we're trying to give it back to the states. Where is that going to leave low income schools, your Title I schools who depend on government funding? We are black and brown children. Where does that leave them? And so one of the things I did want to ask is, because some people here in the state of Georgia have been saying, we need a scalpel and not a knife to deal with the problems in the Department of Education. Do you think that this is too radical, or do you think that we need a radical approach, specifically, our nation and the state of Georgia? Because even the state of Georgia, we're not doing well education-wise.
Yes, I think, okay, so after I left the street, I went into the school for a year and as a police officer. And I'll never forget this. We were in, a lot of times we can have a lot of complaints, right? Jobs, overtime, this, and that, and blah, 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 blah. And we were in briefing, and the chief said, hey, I understand everybody's need for just complaining about hours, ABC and D. He said, but the reason we're here because it's about these kids. Yeah. It's about these kids. Yeah, he said, he kept saying it. And interestingly enough, the complaints had nothing to do with the kids. Everything was about the staff. We need this ain't happening, A, B, C, and D, and blah, 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 blah. And no one said anything about the condition of the kids. And so he said, don't forget why you're here. It's about these kids. And I want to kind of put that out there, that when we're talking about educational system, it's about students. Okay, it's about students. So when we keep that in mind, then we say, okay, how well are our students performing? Okay, now it's not that I don't care about any other ethnic group, but how well are African American students performing in Georgia? Okay, we're not getting good reports on that. This is, we need to do another teacher segment to have that conversation. But I just looked it up, and America is number 13 in the world as it relates to education. Now, I want to be honest with you, y'all. So anyway, to answer your question, Doc, I think, will this impact the educational system? Will our kids get a better education? What happens with the children is what I'm asking.
I think that I think that, and Dr. Jill and I actually did have a conversation about this, and they're going to be impacted when you have 50% of the employees with the Department of Education being laid off. That's going to be a huge impact on services. Some of the things that they provide is even things for special needs students.
That's right.
So some of the things that we do with Made for Bigger, autism, is it with color? Jesus, autism with color. Those types of programs are going to be even more important. It's so God that we came up with that, because this is literally being cut from the top, and your most vulnerable students in your Title I schools and your black and brown kids who may not have access to private, tutors and people who can work with them on an individual level. They depend on those services that's being provided. So I think that our children, if we don't step in on the ground level, and
but I think my question is, how much money have we spent? And then where is it going, and why are we such a low performing?
These are the questions that need to be answered.
So I don't want to be over emotional. I'm saying, tell me about the money spent. All right, cool. Once you tell me that, then does our performance match that?
No.
Okay,
I don't think so.
So what's the answer? Because if we've spent, let's say, how many billions of dollars?
3 trillion.
3 trillion.
With a T.
Okay, 3 trillion with a T. Our performance should match that, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like if I say, hey, you say, hey, we need $100 to go out and buy some shoes. All right, no problem. I'm gonna give you $100. If you come back an hour later with no shoes, I'm going to say, where are the shoes? Oh, we stopped and got some gas, and All right, cool. Well, where's the change? Because I gave you money for the shoes. Okay. So you can only trust a system that's taking the $100 and doing what they are saying they're doing with that money. So there should be evidence of $3 trillion. Do we have evidence do we have the evidence? We call in the church the fruit. Do we have the evidence of the $3 trillion in our educational system?
So here's the other thing too, and I wish Dr. Jill were here to kind of fact check me on this, because some of the things that I have found in other instances like Medicare and healthcare is that there were things that we could have taken advantage of from the federal level, but we didn't because of politics. And so I think it's very fitting that you've been talking about politics and how it's been the downfall of a lot of different things, including, you know, schisms within different organizations, because politics is what stopped healthcare from coming to the real healthcare that people really need from coming to the state of Georgia. Out of 159 counties here in the state of Georgia, there are counties that do not have hospitals. No hospital. You would have to drive miles and miles to get to an OBGYN.
Yeah.
So these are the types of examples. So what I'm saying is I think some of it has to do with they're trying to give power back to the states, but there's been a fight between federal and state level. And that's the reason why some of us and some people in some segments of the country have not received the type of education that they could receive because of that infighting.
So how does defunding answer that question? Or are they trying to how do we get to a solution from what they're attempting to do? That's what I want to know. I just want to know, what's the purpose? Like, if you defund, all right, tell me how is that going to, how long, all of that.
I mean, they're saying the purpose of doing that is just to give the states the power.
Just the power. All right.
Yeah,
So
you have the administrative power. If y'all want to have the 10 commandments posted, y'all could, they have.
So
power
where's
to
our
do
funding coming from? As let's say this passes. This passes. What's the state of Georgia as it relates to funding?
So if I'm not now, people don't know this, y'all. People don't give Brian Kemp a whole lot of credit, but I will give Governor Brian Kemp credit for keeping the state of Georgia opening up the state earlier, because the state of Georgia is fiscally so sound. We have so much money in the state of Georgia. The pandemic did not wipe us out.
All right, so I'm asking this question. Let me ask you like
yes.
this: do you if we end up where it's all states has its own power, do you trust Georgia with our educational system?
Monetarily or ethically?
Both.
I don't think so. Fiscally, absolutely.
Okay.
I think that there's some things coming down the pipe as far as diversity, because they were on this bandwagon even before we started seeing this stuff coming down federally. So I think some of the things that we'll see in our colleges and our universities, in our high schools, in our schools, I think you're going to see some of those things change when you talk about diversity and equity, inclusion, all of those different things. But I think that you'll see a shift.
Okay. All right.
Can I
Go for it. Go ahead.
I want to add something. This is off topic,
Go ahead.
but I saw something in the news, and this has something to do with some encounter history.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you remember the ribbon cutting that we had back at our old location?
Mm-hmm.
The president of the Chamber of Commerce, he was State Senator Brandon Beach. He was at Encounter. He met Dr. Gabe. He was with us, amongst us. He is now the treasurer of these United States of America.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
Oh,
And
wow.
he was at Encounter.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
His signature.
We have a picture of him. We got a picture.
He's in our history.
Wow.
And his signature will be on U.S. currency.
Wow.
Oh man.
Wow.
All right.
Right
That's
here
crazy.
at Encounter.
All right. All right. Now that I know the treasurer. Yeah. I know the treasurer. Hold on. Watch your mouth. I know the treasurer. All right, man. That's dope.
All right.
That's dope. All right.
That's
I had to put that in there.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, thank you, Shakira and Dr. Courtney, with our current events and Black political segment. Des, holla at us with It's Questionable.
Welcome to It's Questionable, where we tackle the topics that make you think twice. Today we'll be talking about a fitness coach and entrepreneur, Ashton Hall, who dedicated his career to encouraging others to prioritize their health. In doing so, he shared many parts of his wellness journey online, including a recent change to his morning routine that he said improved his life. Here is
Yeah, I am serious. Nah, this should be played like that. Social media is not real. This should be the video
Hey,
that's
man.
played. Like,
man.
saying that meeting. We should at least give him 10,000.
mean, we
bro.
should at least-
Nah,
seen one.
no, dog.
No.
No.
Yeah, he starts his morning routine at 4 a.m. and completes it
that
around
was his-
8 a.m. So that's
Okay.
just how he starts his day. Well, he did do this so that he can promote better health and wellness, and he wants people to prioritize God as the main thing. So since posting this video, he gained 1 million followers. So he's currently at 8 million followers now because of this video.
Y'all.
Yeah.
No way.
God. Hey, but you see what he did though? He posted. He let Pastor Philip Mitchell play for a second or two.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you
It
know.
was literally- how many seconds?
A second.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
But it
Or
was
two.
to promote God.
Yeah, it was
For a
to-
second.
Yeah. See, and we saw your titties the whole show.
Shirt off the whole time.
Nobody's thinking about God while you diving in the pool, rubbing banana peels on your face, and you played the man of God for a second and a half,
Literally.
bro.
I'm like, what
It was the meeting that got me.
Yeah,
the full meeting.
Hall donkey.
Yeah, the ice bath.
Hall donkey.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
The ice bath before the meeting.
yeah, you-
But I like the part when his girlfriend gave him the plate. You saw the nails. You saw the nails she was serving.
We don't know that was a girlfriend or not.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
Yeah.
We don't know who that was. It
Friends.
could have been. It could have been a maid of some sort.
Oh,
But
I thought you was gonna say actress.
yo,
That's what
hey,
Yeah.
nah. Look. I ain't hating on the man of God. You know, he just got his. First of all, interestingly enough, I saw this video today, but it was a stitch.
Okay.
And the dude was killing him. He was like, first of all, it took you 2.5 minutes to splash from the dive
Yeah.
based upon the clock. All right. But here's my take on that. First of all, I'm so glad I ain't no hater.
Yeah.
Hello.
Number one. Number two, you want people to focus on God. God wasn't there. Only a couple of seconds.
Literally second.
All right. To do that. You should have posted yourself sitting in church.
Yeah.
I ain't seen no Bible, I saw a journal. I'm just saying. All right, whatever. But no problem. Number three, so proud of your success, man. Keep it up. Do your thing. Number four, if everybody thinks that that's the goal, you a doggone fool.
Telling you. Telling you.
I don't even got that to
Man,
waste.
I'm going to tell you, dog. I'm going to tell you. Life is real.
I mean,
And it ain't that.
yeah.
No.
House too clean. Y'all at the pool. You got, and then you gotta be careful. You got another ethnic group handing you towels.
Yeah.
So,
You put indigenous people in the video. We don't know who your girlfriend is, but you're gonna put that in there. Like, no. You gotta be real careful with that. That's offensive.
Yeah.
That can be offensive. You dig? So I'm saying, keep doing your thing, man. The video ain't about him. The video is, if you keep looking at that,
That's good.
cause you have kids, that's a single life. That's a single rich life. You ain't married, you ain't got kids. The house ain't dirty. You know, I'm saying you're supposed to have a dirty house. I'm saying, but the real thing is, we post, we keep, and get this, and you know, we love it because 8 million.
8
million followers.
8 million.
Man, keep it up, man. Do your thing. It's about you. How do you? If you think that's the goal, man, you'll be chasing for a long time trying to get there.
So are y'all gonna add any of this to your morning routine?
I ain't about to do none of that.
Man, the banana peel will never get added.
I'm not about to put
banana
my.
peel is crazy.
I ain't about to go downstairs get some ice,
Yeah, come on now.
bring it up.
About this.
I'm not. And hear me. I'm not putting a banana on my face.
Yeah, the banana peel
What
sent
it
me.
do?
That was
We
a
man
lot.
got a. Yeah, he ate it. Yeah, no banana left
Y'all,
behind.
that video is hilarious.
That was too much.
I am
Listen, I know people that get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and work out. You know what I'm saying? He all on the balcony.
Yeah.
Whole video, your shirt off. You don't put.
I did a push up. I said, all right then, get it. Okay.
Nah, man, do your thing, man. Listen, I think he enjoying life, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy life. He's a content creator.
Yeah.
It's content.
That was
Do your
content.
thing.
That's
Content. It was good content.
It was.
Great content. You know, content is.
Angles and all.
Yeah. Y'all know content is like movie watching now.
Yeah.
All right, man. So do your thing, man.
Yeah.
He did. He did. He did. Yeah. He did a great job on that. But if you think that that's what you and some fools out there about to do that, and you about to do it for about a couple of days, and you're gonna be like, man, 4 o'clock in the morning.
They gotta be asleep.
You do to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I know guys that do that. They are in bed by 8.
Yeah, you cannot play. You can.
That ain't your. If that's not your life, don't try that. In bed by 8. I got homework tonight. I ain't going to sleep until like 12:31 because I got homework tonight. And you think I'm about to get up in the morning? First thing I'm thinking about is a banana peel. Tell my professor that. I'm not doing it, but man, please. No, man. I ain't with it.
5:30
It was
is
all
hard.
questionable. It was all questionable.
Y'all feeling like allergies and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. What y'all feeling?
I've been toe up
Yes.
every time I go outside.
Okay. Oh, pollen.
Yeah.
My
You have to take-
car, I had to get my car
Yeah.
wash membership
The
back.
car,
We're driving
yeah.
through every day. I can't take it.
Yeah.
Because the car,
Some people don't notice that their car dirty.
they don't know.
Alright.
They don't know.
They don't
it's
notice.
pollen.
They don't notice pollen. They just
Even
regular
though it's yellow.
day. It's just regular day.
Oh my god!
Just regular day, dog.
Yuck!
All right, Dez, I appreciate you, man. What's buddy name? Keep it up, man. We ain't hating on you. Yeah, we good. I asked you,
Go
Mark.
ahead, Ashton.
All right, man. Let's do commercial. Hello, it's Dr. Gabriel Allen Powell, the host of Band with y'all. Join me and the band here every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. with my co-host, Crystal Clear Desiree North. We're on YouTube and Facebook, y'all. It's fun. It's informative. Yeah. I got 7 minutes to give you this. I'm gonna let you go, man. 20 things you can do to make your man happy. And I don't know if you're interested in this topic or not, but I think it's something you can carefully consider. Number 1, respect a man. Number 1, respect a man. Speak to him with honor, even when correcting him. I mentioned it yesterday in the pulpit that First Lady Murray said, "We've never had an argument that went left because I knew how to phrase certain things." So respect him. Let him know you admire how he thinks, leads, and provides. Number 2, encourage him often. Y'all, interestingly enough, women don't do that a lot. Say things like, "I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job." Say things like, "I believe in you." Speak life, especially when he's under pressure. We're going to make it. I know you're going to figure it out. You're strong. You're intelligent. On and on and on. Practice now. Do it. Say it.
That's good.
Muster up the courage. Number 3, show physical affection. Hugs, kisses, hand holding, shoulder rubs, head rubs, all of those things. Men love that. Small touches go a long way. Number 4, praise his efforts, not just the outcome. When a man says, "I'm about to start doing something," start praising then. Don't wait until he succeeds. Number 5, create a peaceful atmosphere. Now, don't assume that you know how to do that. Men thrive on environments where they can relax, recharge, and be themselves. Try to keep the home emotionally safe and welcoming. Let me say this to you. Dirty is not a peaceful atmosphere. And sometimes when a man is accustomed to your way that may be dirty, he may not say anything or feel something. But once the house is clean, I'm pretty sure he's going to say, "I like this." So cleanliness is a part of a peaceful environment. Noise, complaints, all of those things, dial down on some of those things so that he will feel comfortable coming home. Here's one: make home or yourself exciting to come to. Number 6, initiate intimacy. Don't always wait for him to initiate physical touch or emotional closeness. Surprise him with affection. Be flirtatious. And hear this: don't always expect him to be the initiator of romance. You do it too. Two, including Valentine's Day. Don't say, "I wonder what he's going to get me." Focus on what you're going to get him. If you're married, laying in bed, ladies, don't do this. Don't just sit there. Wake up, get up.
That's so good.
You can initiate it. Now, hear me. Y'all think I'm playing, but I know guys that complain about that all the time. Men don't like to initiate all the time. That suggests that you're not interested in them. Okay, you could lose your person to a man or to someone that is always pressing up on them. So be careful with that. Number 8 or number 7, support his dreams. Ask things like, what are you passionate about? Ask if you can help him in pursuing anything. Pray for, if you're a person of prayer, pray for his goals and be his biggest cheerleader. Don't ever allow anyone to out support you. Number 8, here's something very important. Ask your man his opinion. Life, issues, circumstances. And then do this one that's very difficult for you. Listen. Listen. Silencio, por favor. Number 9, laugh with him. Even when what he's saying is not funny. Yeah, try it. Hey, man, whatever you gotta do. Share jokes, share joy. Have lighthearted moments. Even if you're in a horrible situation, find something to laugh about together.
That's good.
Number 10, cook favorite meals. Food is still one love language for a man. Number 11, give him space when needed. So when he's by himself, that is not the moment to mess it up. Let me go and just mess up his peace and put the attention on me. Walk over, you need anything? All right, great. He's playing the game, doing what we call it Madden. Playing the Madden. If that's it. He got it. Listen, this is how you know he in it. If that nigga got his headphones on and a little speaker,
Yeah, just focus.
you just leave him alone.
Yeah, it's the little speaker.
You leave him alone. That man got that little thing right there. He talking and got a white beat on, but don't talk.
That's
Don't.
excellent.
Do not mess with.
up.
And
That
then
is funny.
if he got the headphones on, the little speaker, and he got like his computer, it's 4 screens,
Oh Lord.
and he playing Black Ops. Don't run behind him.
He killing people.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Allow him to have his space. If he's sitting there watching the game, don't ask who playing. It show you right on the screen.
It'll show you on the screen.
Don't ask. Don't just let him enjoy.
That's so
Number 12, compliment him publicly. Brag about how he is, who he is to your friends and to your family. Compliment him. I want to say this, y'all. Compliment him behind his back.
That's good.
Don't complain. Hear me very carefully, ladies. So smart move for you. Don't ever say anything bad about your man to your single friends. Here's why. Because just because it's bad to you doesn't mean it's bad to them.
That's good.
All right.
So imagine this, talking to a friend and he don't do this. Just know it's a possibility in her head. She'll say, I'll take it. All right.
Yeah.
Number 13, trust his leadership. He's not an idiot. Be a partner, not a competitor. If he's wrong and he has humility, he'll come back and say, next time we're going to listen to you, babe. Trust his leadership. I know you are powerful. I know you're gifted. I know outside of the home, you are the world's greatest woman. But in the home, you have to learn how to trust his leadership. Even when he's wrong, support it. That's what a team does. Number 14, be his safe place. Number 15, look good. Look good. Look good. I beg of you.
Sorry, please.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
sorry.
I beg of you.
Oh my God.
Don't get so comfortable that you stop looking good. Look good. Try your best to look good as much as you can. Going to sleep, you can look good. No. You got the TikTok. You got the Amazon store. You got all this information to help you look good. Don't tell me what you can't do. You can look good. You can look good when you wake up. You can look good when you go to sleep. Hear me. And if you don't agree with that, just know there is a woman that's like, oh, bet I always look good. And I'm going to look good for him. He ain't going to ever catch me slipping. So for every excuse you have, there's a woman that says, oh, absolutely not. My man, I never catch me slipping. Number 17, do little things. Leave a note, send an uplifting text, run an errand for him. Men love that. Number 19, be consistent. Last, enjoy life together. Welcome to Band with y'all. I'm cute though. Y'all know I ain't lying. Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Band with y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all got anything to add? I know y'all experts. Oh, here's one from Dez. Cook ribeye.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Cook that sirloin steak with that gravy.
With the gravy, okay?
Yeah, good.
Did you know how to cook? Man, who taught you how to cook? Y'all learned it over there. Where you from?
No, I taught myself.
Where's she from?
Like in Brooklyn.
Nah.
Guyana.
Where you from?
would you say that?
Yeah, where you from?
Guyanese.
I'm
Be
from
proud
New
of where you're
York.
from.
I'm from New York.
You know what you're not though.
I am.
Your
So where
family
you
has
from?
an accent. Your entire family has an accent.
I am from Brooklyn, New York.
Talk.
Where your roots at?
Yeah, where your roots from?
Where your roots at?
So you taught yourself how to cook?
I did.
Nobody taught you. And how did you learn?
At the time, YouTube.
Wow. All right, man. Keep up the good work, dog. Oh, ribeye, sirloin. All right, man. We'll see y'all Monday, dog.